Hello again, lovely people. Priscilla here from the land of the Hornbills. I'm sharing with you a video of the roaring waves at the beach, which is located at the seaside town that my siblings and I grew up in from the mid-1960s till the late 70s. One of our almost daily rituals was getting on our bicycles and cycling to the beach to watch the beautiful sunsets in the evenings. And there were many. Catching the sunsets was almost like one of the highlights of our day. And I have captured a lovely view here of one to share with you today. Look at that. Isn't it just lovely? The dish that I'm about to share with you today originates from our time spent in this little town. And I'd like to share with you a little background story of how this dish got its very interesting name. Back in the 1960s, when we landed here, there was a group of teachers from India, specifically Kerala if I'm not mistaken, who were brought in on teaching contracts by the government of the day. Some of them had children that my siblings and I often played with. I even remember their names to this day. There was Babu, an elder boy, and his younger brother Benjamin Abraham, who my younger siblings and I would play with. And we would get invited in to taste some delectable cuisine that their mother had prepared, like spicy mutton soup. We had cubes of bread to dip in it, and I also remember some lovely sweets of brightly colored sugar-coated peanuts. Oh, such a delight that was. An older brother remembers of being invited in for breakfast, and he would have appams, chutneys. What lucky children we were to have our taste buds introduced to such a lovely cuisine. Now back to the story of how this dish got its name. Mr. Matthew was also a teacher from Kerala. He taught in our local mission-aided secondary school. He taught us science and mathematics. I believe Mr. Matthew was also the nephew of Mr. Abraham, and he was a single young man at that time. It was his housekeeper who taught my mom this dish, and I'm glad she did, because this has become one of our favorite dishes whenever I buy this yam today. And the same yam that I had used in my previous video is used in this dish. I've already steamed and sliced the yam quite thickly. This is the ubi betawi, and also I've got some coriander seeds that I will dry fry and grind. And we also use some curry leaves, dried chili, and I've got some brown mustard seeds there too. And of course the coconut milk and salt. It is a very simple dish, but it is absolutely yummy. Okay, now I will show you how I prepare this dish. I've got a little pot on the fire here. I'm going to add the coconut milk to the pot. Give it a little stir, and then I'm adding the ground up coriander seeds that I had prepared earlier. And to that I'm just going to add in some salt. Just stirring everything there so that it gets incorporated into the coconut milk. And then we just leave it for a couple of minutes, maybe to come to a gentle simmer. This is how I normally prepare it. And once it comes to like a gentle simmer, you can see some foamy bubbles forming. I will add the cut up yam to this coconut milk mixture. And then let it simmer again for a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes. Everything is done on a gentle simmer. There is no actual vigorous boiling of this dish, as we want the creaminess of the coconut to be intact. When we cook something with coconut milk this way, it does not separate, and the outcome would be a really nice and creamy dish. Now it has come to a gentle simmer. I'm just giving it a stir. This is to prevent the coconut milk from curdling. While that is on a gentle simmer, I'm going to temper the spices before adding it to this yam dish. So what I'm doing is I'm adding some oil to a saucepan, and when it gets heated up, I'm throwing in the curry leaves. That's the kind of sizzle we want. Listen to that. The dried chilies and mustard seeds go in next. At this point, the mustard seeds and the curry leaves will start popping. We'll take it off the heat and then gently add it to the pot of simmering yam curry. Give everything a gentle stir, and we can taste it for flavor, and turn off the heat, and it's ready to serve. And this is how I served mine for dinner, with a saucy baked chicken on the side. You can serve it with anything you like, over rice. I'm having mine definitely over rice. I love that creaminess of the gravy over some white rice. And I'm going to enjoy it with memories of my childhood playing in my mind today, with a whole load of gratitude going out to the Abrahams and Mr. Matthew for some lovely childhood memories. I hope you are all doing well wherever you are. And thank you folks for watching my video today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do like, share and subscribe.